Tell us what happened today when here at your
So
restaurant.
it was like around 7 in the morning. There was this customer that came in, and I was just sitting down like right here, like where I'm at, basically. And he comes in, and he's just, he goes straight to the restroom. I get up, to greet him or something. He just goes like that, like he just taps his hand down, sit back down. So he goes in there, and I don't judge people. We usually get regulars. If we get new customers, I like to just, treat them like any other person. And so he just goes in the restroom, and I noticed like he was in there for a while, but I didn't make a big deal about it because it's not my business. And so we had this other customer, and he came in, got his tacos, and that's when I kind of smelled like smoke, coming from somewhere. And I was like, maybe this guy, the customer that I just got, was smoking something. So I just like ignored it, and then I sat back down, just doing my silverware and my errands. And he gets out, and then he comes directly to me. And my friend Tempest, she's like, over there doing her stuff, and my mom's like sitting down over here. And she just like, I kind of gave her like a look, and like just like, I just kind of weirded out. And the guy like was looking at me, and he was saying something about, do you know where like the nearest church is at? And he said Baptist church. And there's a church like right next door, so I don't know if it's the Baptist church or like there's a church right here. And he was like, I've been to that church many years ago. And I just said, oh, okay. And then he was like, do you know where like the other Baptist church is at? And I have no clue. And so I look at my mom like, do you know where it's at? And she gives him directions. And then he's like, is there a way you can take me? And I was like, I can't. I was like, I'm working. And then he asked me again. And I look at my mom, and he's like, is there a way you can take me? And he just kept repeating it. And I told him I can't because I'm working. And then when he slowly walks away, that's when I finally see that he has a weapon, and he's gripping it, like he has it on his, like the finger on his trigger, and I was just like, oh no. And so I see my friend Tepu, she's like doing the sugars and everything, she's across the room, and I give her a look, and he's like slowly walking away. So like, I just remain calm, like don't make a big fuss, like don't like look at my mom, just look where he's going. And he walks out the door, and like I just like tell my friend, I was like, slowly, and just walk to the door, don't look like you're doing all this commotion. And she goes and locks it, and like there's windows and doors, like, and it was dark, so like we couldn't see who was coming in and out. And he just like went down there, and then my mom called the cops, and like we quickly like hid over there because I had my little siblings and everything, so it was like a big deal. So luckily we didn't hesitate to call.
When you see that he has a weapon, what crossed your mind?
Actually nothing, like surprisingly. I just I was just more focused on getting everyone out of the way. And just, like, he brought up a church. So, like, what's going on, like, in society. And he had a freaking gun, so it's just, like, that. Like, it just clicked. But overall, I was just kind of like, now I have anxiety because I'm just thinking about it. Like, if I didn't see that weapon, he could have just went off the road. Because I think, actually, when we were coming to work, like, we came here, like, at 6 in the morning. That's when we opened. My mom was driving, and she actually saw him, like, walking. And these lights in the intersection. He was just walking. And I think my brother said that he was just like that, like with a thumb up, I guess trying to catch a ride from someone. But yeah, he came over here, and he just walked away, and we just called.
What was he wearing?
He was wearing...
What did his appearance look like?
He was wearing like brown pants, and he had a backpack. When he came in, I don't remember if he had I think he had like a mask on, like this construction mask on, and then when he was talking to me, he had sunglasses on, like dark shade ones, so I couldn't remain like eye contact with him because like I knew if he saw that I was like hesitating, looking away, so I really couldn't see his reaction. But overall, that's just how he looked. He was like pretty tall. Yeah.
Were there any like immediate red flags? Aside from the firearm, were there any like red flags that jumped out at you right away?
No, he just talked directly to me, and like I said, I just smelled smoke like coming in the restroom, but it kind of went away because I wasn't focused on that. But I know when the cop came, they went to go check the restroom, and they said it was meth. That's what he was doing in there. And I went in there, like when he walked away, I quickly went to the restroom because you might never know. You could have probably put a bomb, a smoke, or anything. So I covered my face to go see what was going on in there. And to go see what was going on, and like it just smelled like smoke. And there was like something in the sink. I don't know what it was, but that's about it.
You said you didn't hesitate to keep everybody. I don't know if there was a lot of people here or not. But
luckily, there was no customers.
Okay, so
yeah,
you try to keep your family safe and lock the door, call the cops. You pretty much could have you saved a lot of.
Yeah, my mom called the cops, so like
Yeah.
luckily, you know, she was right there, and you know.
But what are your thoughts that you guys helped prevent something that could have gone much worse?
I never saw it that way until people were telling me that I'm a hero. I guess because I never thought that much about myself. I know that kind of sounds sad, but you know, but now that I like, think about it, it's like he could have, you know, went to any church, took a trip with, you know, a lot of people like leaving in body bags, like, and that kind of hurts me. Like, what if, you know what I mean? Like, what if that really happened? But luckily, you know, I saw that gun, and like my instinct was just like remain calm. Told my mom to call the cops, and that's that. So luckily, that happened.